Hello there. This video is for all you young blokes out there, and I hope you'll enjoy it. So the topic at hand is speed in the forge, or more importantly, one-heat forgings. So right now I'm working on basically rose petals. Well, not rose petals, but they're rose leaves for the stem of this rose sculpture. And you'll notice in this video, I will take several heats on this rose leaf. And the reason for that being is I am not at all concerned, not one iota, with the amount of heats that it takes to complete this particular rose leaf. The only thing that I am concerned with is the outcome of the rose and how it looks. So when you first get into this craft, and if you pursue it as a trade, as a young man, there's oftentimes this pursuit to try to get everything done in one heat. You pick too heavy of a hammer because you're trying to put as much force into the piece as you want. You swing too fast, you pull everything out, you're always rushed, you're hurried. You look at other guys getting stuff done on the internet and you see them doing it in a heat or, a quick 30-second build montage, and you think that that's how this craft works. It is not. It is not speed that builds speed. It's efficiency that builds speed. So what you need to focus on as a young man in this craft, just getting started, is not trying to impress anyone with the speed in which you can get something done, but impress people with the quality of the work that has been done. So let the work speak for itself. It takes what it takes. The time that it takes to do something is just the time that it takes. For instance, on this rose sculpture, there are I'm doing 6 leaves for the stem. There's a stem that needs to be produced. There is a 5-piece petal kit made from copper, because this is a copper rose sculpture that needs to be textured and made. And there's a base that all of this goes to that needs to be made. So I don't care about rushing through the day to try to get all of these things done for the client that I'm working for, because the client doesn't care how many heats that this took me to do. Only I do. The client cares about the outcome. And so therefore the client's opinion of the work matters the most in my type of work. So you can see I'm producing these type of leaves here from a bit of threaded rod. Gives you the sawtooth on the edge. So again, there's a lot of welding that has to be done. 90% of the work will be in the finish work of finishing the sculpture off and making it beautiful for their home. And the forging element of this is literally the smallest portion. And so therefore, I have to take my time to make sure things are done and right. Now, I will say this. One of the biggest things that I've seen, and this is the most laughable thing out there, one of the biggest things that I've seen guys do specifically is get in that territorial rutting match. We're men, watch us forge fast, and pick up this 9-pound hammer and swing away and drop, and just impress the ladies. It's hilarious, because what you do is you lose accuracy, and when you lose accuracy, you lose hammer control, and when you lose hammer control, eventually you're just swinging for the fences and you're hitting more anvil in air than what you are hitting the piece, and you think you look cool in your mind, and really what you do is you just look like a sloppy smith, and you produce sloppy work where everyone's like, oh, bless his heart, look what he produced, okay? So the way that you take and get to where you see professional smiths at, the way that you get to where you're efficient in your shop, where you're maybe knocking out a half dozen projects in a day, is by increasing your accuracy, being intentional with your work and your movements, and not getting in a rush. Blacksmithing is a old, slow craft. Me, out of shape. I'm older than you by a lot. I'm specifically talking to the young guys on this channel. There's a lot of older guys on the channel that are way older than me, but I'm older than you, I'm fatter than you, I'm slower than you, right? But I guarantee you I can take and forge any of you young whippersnappers under the table. And the only reason why I can do that is I'm methodical with my work. I'm not putting in 9 zillion hammer blows on a piece. I'm putting in the exact amount that the piece needed to be done. The exact equation of hammer blows that needed to be done. I'm not spending every 5th blow correcting work that I have previously done. So that is what makes me efficient. That's what can make you efficient. So focus on your hammer control, accuracy, and put the measuring stick away. The only person you should be measuring yourself up against is yourself. Where are your skills today versus yesterday? That's the only measurement that matters. So do not get in a territorial rutting match with your friends. Don't put your hammer control at risk, your tendons, your ligaments, everything like that. Risk getting carpal tunnel. Risk pulling, getting tennis elbow, or all these other fine things that you can get, tearing your body up, right? For what? For what? Because you can save half a heat for the next thing? It doesn't matter. And if you hope to spend a long time in this craft, in this trade, I've been in it 15 years myself. I have forged literally thousands of pieces of ironwork for clients over those 15 years. And so it does not matter to me to get this done today versus a year from now. I'm going to work on it. I'll get the project done. It was sold for the correct amount of hours for my own skills and capabilities. And I couldn't care less if I got this project done in one heat or not. So I hope you young guys out there will take my advice on that. Slow it down. Give yourself time to catch up with skill and apply yourself with accurate forging, and you will be just where I'm at, in really good shape in the future. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you to the channel members that make this content possible. Drop your comments down below what you thought. You older fellers out there, agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments. God bless y'all, and we'll catch you on the next one.